Hey, so I know I've been absent for a while. It's been super busy with work and life and other things going on, but a lot has changed since my last video. My fiance and I moved into our house finally. Nice quiet little area. Got setting up the generator over there, and got a hurricane coming soon, yay. But yeah, so you guys all know the Supra. That's been around for years. But two new additions to the family is got a 1993 Mitsubishi Evo. It's the RS trim, so you know, roll up windows, no ABS, no sound deadening, etc. It's good God, this car's a blast. I really love this thing so much, and we could get more into that another time. And you know, obviously there's a Supra, and then I just picked this up the other day. And I know I don't have any videos of it or anything, but I used to own a 1996 Impreza two-door Brighton, which is pretty much just like the rally spec, if you will. Roll-up windows, no ABS, and you know, no sunroof, stuff like that. Just very stripped-down, lightweight version. And I don't know, man. I'm just so happy to have one again, because there's just something about the two-door Imprezas that just fascinate me all the time. And I regret selling the one I had so much. So when I found this one, I had to jump on it because it was only $850. So it's a 5-speed manual, and you know, it's not a 2.5 RS, so it's just a cable clutch. I'll do the hydraulic clutch and transmission upgrade down the road, but the good news is that it is completely stock. Literally everything on this car is bone stock. It's got 93,000 miles, and the engine, I mean, you can't even tell it's running when it's on. This thing is so quiet. It doesn't, you know, idle rough. You don't hear any weird noises. It's insane. It's insane. Now, the body has seen many better days. Some pretty shoddy bodywork here on this rear quarter panel, but you know, it's no big deal for what I'm going to be doing with the car. But this side isn't too terrible, you know, pretty straight. Got a nice two dings right here. The good news is there is no quarter panel rust, which, if you know Subarus, they love to rust. We got here in the front fender a nice little fender bender, literally, but again, no big deal. And yeah, it's a bone stock 97 Impreza. Got the previous owner took the door cards off because apparently that door over there doesn't lock, but I don't care. It don't matter. It's not really my, you know, exciting looking car to worry about getting stolen, I guess. But so the plan for this car is basically going to be my track car. And why I put air quotes is because, you know, I'm sure it'll be a while before it actually hits a track, because, you know, racing is expensive. But I am happy to have the car because I don't want to track these two. These two are my cream puffs, if you will. You know, good interiors on both of them. The body is nice on both of them. You know, they're fairly unique in their own sense, especially the Mitsubishi. And I just want to take care of them and, you know, do some things to them and enjoy them for what they are. Even though the Evo would honestly be the fucking track monster out of all three of them. All-wheel drive, you know, 4G63, and it only weighs 2,500 pounds. But I don't want to tear into them. They're, you know, they're pretty unique in their own way. But this here, although two-door Imprezas are, you know, not the easiest thing to find, especially not rusted and rotted out, it, however, as you can tell, is not the prettiest car. So I've always loved the Boxer powertrain. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet as far as power. I've always had a dream of turboing the EJ18. I think it's a very cute little motor that I would love to see boosted and kind of throw people off. And they'd be like, oh, what's that? An EJ, 207 or whatever, or an EJ25. And I'm like, nah, man, it's a 1.8 liter. And I always thought that would be cool. The end game, however, is ultimately to get an EZ30 in it. I would absolutely love to have a 6-cylinder in this. I think that's just so badass, and the few that I see on YouTube, just they're incredible. I love them. But again, that'll be down the road. The goal again is to just make this a track car. So I'm gonna go ahead and strip the interior, and I don't feel guilty about it because the interior is shot. I mean, here you can see the rear seats are all torn up. The driver's seat's all torn up, and the dashboard is in surprisingly good shape. But again, as far as being able to just thrash on a car, have fun, and make it a track car and eventually do autocross, I'd like to go to Virginia International and stuff like that. I just feel like this would be a great foundation to start with. And it's lightweight, it's all-wheel drive. There's so many things to do. There's so much potential, and it's just, this is the car to do it in. And obviously the Evo would be making circles around it, stock versus stock. I can't see me, I don't know, like abusing this car. I just love it too much. Not that I don't love the Subaru, it's not that. This is already kind of beat up, and I feel like it wouldn't hurt as much to make this the track car. So, it's going to be years, and I need to realize that myself, but it's definitely going to be years, 3, 4, 5 years before I really start seeing any major progress with this. The next year or so, I'll do nice suspension and, sway bars, coilovers, all the type of bushings I need, engine mounts, tranny mounts, all that stuff. And, maybe make just a homemade cold air intake, or probably not, because this one looks ready to be a cold air intake. But we'll see. I would like to possibly do, I gotta see if anybody makes a headlight with a hole cut out for it. Get some nice airflow straight to the intake. I don't know. And now I'm not looking to make a bunch of power out of the EJ18 without a turbo. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want it to be efficient, get good cooling, good air to it, and nothing crazy. And eventually, if I do turbo it, I could still utilize the hole here in the headlight, get some nice air ducting straight to the intake, and maybe do something like that. But yeah, I mean, there's no, the only rust on the car is a tiny bit of surface rust right here, due to just poor body work when it got in an accident so many years ago. But I don't know, there's just something about these two-door Imprezas that are absolutely amazing. So if you'd like to see just a separate video on the Evo itself, or the Supra, or just another video on the Impreza of it, running, driving, etc., just let me know. And I'm sure I'll be making more videos soon. Just been so busy, and I'd love to get back to making videos, because this is like a fun pastime for me, if you will. So, but yeah, so we moved into the house. Everything's good. We've had the house for over a year now, but we only just started living in it a couple months ago. And I finally got my carport sided in on 3 sides. And these 2 babies are protected, and this one, well, I'll figure something out. But yeah, so just let me know if you guys want to see anything else, or if you have any questions or anything. I'd love to take some more videos, and I don't know, it's just fun. It's fun showing everybody what's going on, and progress, and future plans, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, till next time.